So, some of you may know the book series The Underland Chronicles by Susan Collins. Today I'm going to be putting 24 characters into The Hunger Games, which is another book by Susan Collins. I just want to say something. All the pictures I got from here, I didn't make. I found most of them on. Actually, I found all of them online. I wanted to have Howard here, but I couldn't find a picture of him. So let's start the game. Tick runs into the cornucopia and hides. Tim sets off an explosive, killing Riprid the Bane, Twirltongue, and you killed the main antagonist. You killed two of the main antagonists. Well, I wouldn't say Twirltongue is the main antagonist, but you killed the main antagonist, a rat who managed to almost kill the warrior, a giant lizard, and a 6-foot-tall rat. How? You have stubby arms. Henry stays at the cornucopia for resources. Boots runs away from the cornucopia. Sullivan finds a backpack of camping equipment. Nike and Dulcet work together to drown Lapla. Don't you think she already Never mind, she wanted to die in the third book. Stephen convinces Twitchtim not to kill her, only to kill her instead. That doesn't make any sense, I'm sorry. Hamnet breaks Gregor's nose for a basket of bread. Kenshin grabs a backpack and retreats. Vigus kills Photos Glow and Zap with their own weapon. Hold on, what? Vigus uses Photos Glow and Zap's weapon to kill them? Alright. Aurora catches Luke's off guard and kills it. You were bonded together! Ares and Hazard fetch her bag. Ares gives up and retreats. Lizzie clutches a first aid kit and runs away. I would say that's very in character. Hazard forces Aurora to kill Sevian or Salavat. She decides to kill Sevian. You should have killed the worst character. You should have killed Salavat. Down with Salavat. Nike and Hamlet work together to drown Cardigan. Gregor receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Dulcet sets an explosive, killing Lizzie and Henry. Okay. Boots scares off How? You're a baby. How does Boots do that? She's a literal baby. Tick receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Vigus dies of dysentery. Tem thinks about home. Naki and Sullivan hold hands. No. Gregor tries to treat his infection. What do you mean by tries? Dulcet thinks about winning. Ares shoots a poisonous blow dart into Boots' neck, slowly killing her. You carried her for many of the books. And weren't you scared away by her? Tick, Temp, Hazard, and Aurora tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Yes, I did use the same picture for both Temp and Tick. They literally look the same. It says so in the book. Hamlet is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. 14 cannon shots. Ripret has died this round. The Bane has died this round. Twirltongue has died this round. Furrow has died this round. Laplet has died this round. Twitchip has died this round. Photoscoplo and Zap has died this round. Luxa has died this round. Sevina has died this round. Henderson has died this round. Lizzie has died. You know what? I'm just going to skip to the end. Gregor strangles Hazard after engaging in a fit. Don't you think Hazard already has it bad enough? All his family members are dead. Or at least most of them. Tick receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Aurora receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Hamnet dies of thirst. Maybe you should have been friends with Aurora. Dulcet discovers a river. Aves and Nike work together for the day. I feel like that would actually be a thing. Tim travels to higher ground. Sullivan picks flowers. Aurora kills Sullivan. Yes! Down with the queen! Ares looks at the night sky. Tick convinces Dulcet not to kill her, only to kill her. Again, that doesn't make any sense. Gregor sets up camp for the night. Nike sets a fire but stays hidden. Oh no, Nike sees a fire but stays hidden. Tem tries to treat his infection. 4 people have died this round. I'm just happy that Sullivan died. Like, I'm really happy that Sullivan died. Tip and Tick work together for that's not a surprise. That's not a surprise at all. Aurora, Ares, and Gregor track down and kill Nike. Gregor, didn't you ride her during most of the third book? Gregor fends Temp, Ares, and Tick away from his fire. Ares is your bond. Aurora is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Yeah, one person has died this round. Tick stuffs a bundle of dry clothing into the backpack before sprinting away. Gregor kills Temp as he tries to run. Aurora is unable to convince Ares not to kill her. Ares steals from Tick while she isn't looking. Gregor practices. Are these the only 3 characters left? Tick kills Gregor with a hatchet. How? You have stubby arms. Ares sees a fire but stays hidden. The main character has died this round. Plot armor would do you nothing. Ares repeatedly stabs Tick to death with a size. Oh no, with size. Jeez, Ares. Alright, the games have ended. The winner is Ares. 4 kills. So many people had 3 people had 4 kills. One of which being Ares. You know, Rupert is my favorite character, so I'm sad that he died on the first round. And Turtletang is probably like the second worst character or something. Alright, well that concludes the Under Games. See what I did there? The Underland and the Hunger Games, the Under Games. Yeah. Goodbye.